Yes, it's okay to use these skincare products even if you have acne. I have been asked several times before, Doctor, I have acne. Can I use these products? Or, my acne is better. Can I add other ingredients to make my marks less visible? Many of those with acne, oily and acne-prone skin are hesitant and even afraid to use skincare products for fear of worsening their skin condition or having a recurrence. And this is understandable. But once you have it all under control with topicals and or oral medications and procedures, then it's perfectly okay to add other skincare products into your routine, especially if you want to address other concerns such as post-acne marks. But before I go into that, for first-timers in my channel, I am Dr. Gaile Robredo-Vitas, a board-certified dermatologist. I try my best to post one video a week about the skin and skincare, and if that's something you're interested in, I invite you to please subscribe to my channel. Now back to skincare products that are okay to use even if you have acne or even just oily and acne-prone skin. Let's start with toners. Toners were originally meant to be applied all over the face after cleansing to help rebalance the skin's pH and prep the skin for all the other products that come after. Nowadays, since many cleansers do not anymore disrupt the skin's acidic pH, toners have evolved to products that contain ingredients that exfoliate, hydrate, or calm the skin. Toner ingredients that I recommend to patients with acne and post-acne marks include your AHAs, your BHAs and salicylic acid, and PHAs for those with sensitive skin, hydrating and calming toners containing ingredients like cica, niacinamide, or hyaluronic acid for those in need of added anti-inflammatory and soothing benefits. I like to apply my toners after cleansing using either my clean fingers or cotton pads. Now let's go to serums. Serums are products that contain higher concentration of active ingredients than your regular toners or creams. They are a good option when you have a specific ingredient in mind to target a specific skin issue. Examples of serum ingredients that may be beneficial for those with acne and acne marks include number 1, hyaluronic acid serums, which are helpful for those experiencing dryness from acne medication. Number 2, niacinamide to help control sebum production, improve hyperpigmentation, and post-acne erythema. Number 3, peptides, which are short-chain amino acids, the building blocks of proteins found in the skin, such as your collagen and elastin, which are very helpful in wound healing. And number 4, one class of ingredients, if I may call them that, which I have been using lately, probiotics, your pre- and postbiotics included. While they still need more studies, existing ones show promising results in terms of their anti-inflammatory benefits and their role in maintaining the skin homeostasis or balance. Now, how do you incorporate serums into your routine? I recommend applying them after cleansing or after toner if you're using one. Another type of products that are okay to use are moisturizers. Now, I've talked a lot about moisturizers in my channel. In fact, it is something that I recommend to my patients on anti-acne medications because most of them can be drying to the skin. Moisturizers, apart from keeping the skin hydrated, also strengthen the skin barrier and act as vehicles for active ingredients that you want to add to your skincare routine. Now, depending on what ingredients they contain, they can be anti-inflammatory, they can be brightening, nourishing, etc. For those with acne, oily, and acne-prone skin, I recommend using lightweight moisturizers or those that are gel or water-based. Example of ingredients that I recommend to help address post-acne marks include salicylic acid, alpha-hydroxy acid, niacinamide, while those who experience dryness from treatment may benefit from ingredients like glycerin, hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and free fatty acids. I often recommend moisturizers as a last step at night or right before sunscreens in the morning if desired. An exception is when I'm starting patients on retinoids, wherein I recommend that they apply moisturizers before, or in those with sensitive skin, I sometimes suggest that they sandwich their retinoids in between their moisturizer. And then lastly, for products that are okay to use when you have acne, we have sunscreens. I still encounter a lot of patients with acne who are not so keen on using sunscreens because either they don't like the feel of them on their skin, or that their sunscreens make their skin more oily and shiny, whereas others have experienced breaking out after using sunscreens. Before we go to my recommendations, let me briefly explain first why sunscreen use is very important. Prolonged exposure to UV radiation is very bad for the skin. Not only does it cause photoaging, it also leads to pigmentation issues like melasma and sunspots and can cause skin cancer. In those with acne, not using sunscreen when you're constantly exposed to UV radiation can lead to post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or dark marks. If you want to know more about sunscreens, I have several videos on them in my channel, so please watch them if you can. Now for my recommendations. For me, the type of sunscreen formulation matters. For instance, for someone like me with dry to combination skin, I prefer to use cream-based sunscreens. But for my patients with acne and oily skin, I find that just like with moisturizers, lightweight, gel, or water-based formulations are preferred and are more appealing. Now, apart from choosing sunscreens that are broad spectrum with an SPF of at least 30 or a PA of at least ++ and are water resistant, it's very important to pick one that you will use. Nowadays, sunscreen manufacturers even go an extra mile, such as making those that are oil-free or those that contain added ingredients that help control sebum production or adding actives that help fade dark spots. Remember always to choose products and ingredients that work well and synergistically together to help you achieve your goal of having healthy, even-toned, and clear skin. If you're having a hard time finding those that work for you, don't hesitate to consult an expert in skin, such as a board-certified dermatologist. So we've come to the end of my video. I hope that you learned something from it enough to give it a like and subscribe. I always look forward to reading your comments, your suggestions and experiences, and to answering your questions in the comment section. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!